Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into a new way to prove you own your creative work in this crazy digital age. It's called CopyGuard, and its promise is really simple. Own what you create. Okay, let's just get right into it. If you're a creator, you know exactly what this feels like. You're making stuff, code, art, content, faster than ever before. But when it comes to proving it's actually yours, well, doesn't it feel like the legal system is running on dial-up? So let's start with Section 1, Copyright's Broken Shield. We're going to look at exactly why the old ways just aren't cutting it for creators today. The best way to think about traditional copyright law is like a shield. You know, it's supposed to protect you. But in the world we live in now, that shield is just broken. It's full of holes, and it's leaving artists, developers, and creators like you dangerously exposed. And here's where the problem really becomes clear. On one side, you have digital creation. It's instant, it's global, it's incredibly fast. And on the other, you have the legal system meant to protect it. Slow, insanely expensive, and just bogged down in paperwork. It's a system built for a world that, frankly, doesn't exist anymore. So, the old system is already struggling to keep up. Now, let's add a massive new complication that's on absolutely everyone's mind: the AI ownership question. I mean, this is the central question of our time, isn't it? When you use an AI tool to create something absolutely incredible, who actually owns it? Is it you, the person with the vision, the one crafting the unique prompts, or is it the company that built the AI? Right now, the answer is a big legal shrug, and that uncertainty is a massive problem. This legal fog has created something people are calling an AI black hole, and it's the perfect description for a void where your creative rights, your hard work, can just disappear into total chaos. It's created a legal no man's land. And the argument here is that this chaos isn't just some small hassle. It's actually the single greatest threat to innovation. I mean, think about it. If you can't prove you own what you create, what's the incentive to push boundaries at all? But what if there was a way out of this black hole? Well, that brings us to the solution presented here. We need to establish a new standard of proof. The idea is pretty simple, actually. Why wait for these ancient laws to maybe someday catch up? This is about creators taking control and setting a new, modern standard for themselves. It's about creating your standard of proof. So, how does this new legal shield actually work? It pulls together a few really powerful features. It uses the blockchain to create a permanent, unchangeable record of your claim. It then packages that proof into evidence that's ready for court. And it's specifically designed to tackle that AI ownership problem, all in a system built for global recognition. Okay, now let's get to the really powerful part, which is all about speed and strength. At the core of this system is something called the 30-day strategic weapon. The journey from just having an idea to having certified proof is broken down into 3 simple steps. First, your claim gets broadcast on the blockchain, which creates a permanent public timestamp. That kicks off a 30-day public window that solidifies your rights. And at the end of it, you get a formal certificate of ownership. That's your legal authority right there. So the number you need to remember is this: 30. 30 days. Now, just compare that to the months, or let's be real, even years, of legal limbo that can come with the traditional ways. The goal here is to have creators definite, court-ready proof in a tiny fraction of the time. And this is how we get out of that AI black hole we talked about. This system is designed to completely change how you're seen. By meticulously documenting your unique prompts, your creative choices, and your final curated output, it builds a powerful case that you're not just a passive user of some tool. No, you are the director, you are the author, you are the legally defensible owner. Okay, so that's all the theory, but what does this actually look like in the real world? In this next section, let's look at creators who chose certainty and see some real examples. This screenshot gives us a pretty good peek into who this is for. The project list has everything from Hindi music industry trends to fast video model dev. It shows the incredible range of work. We're talking software, music, research, AI models that right now is stuck in that legal gray area, all of it needing clear proof of ownership. Here, a creator calls it a game changer, and this highlights a really important benefit. Having this proof isn't just about protecting yourself down the road, it's about giving you the confidence and peace of mind to create freely right now. For other folks, the biggest win is just how efficient it is. This developer calls the 30-day process genius, and it's a huge contrast to that slow, expensive bureaucracy we talked about at the very beginning. And finally, for this writer, it all comes down to proving prior claim. In so many creative fights, that's what matters most. So having what she calls the strongest proof she's ever had, well, that's what sets a new standard for how you claim ownership from day one. Which leaves us with this final, really thought-provoking question. It kind of pulls everything we've talked about together. In an age where AI can help us create truly incredible things, but ownership is still a legal black hole, what's the real cost of unproven genius? It's a powerful thought to end on. What is an idea worth if you can't prove it's yours?